Hello and welcome to this mindful body scan. To start, make sure you're sitting comfortably with a straight back. Chin not raised too much, just bring it down a little bit. And when I ring the chime, let's start by simply listening to the sound until it fades away. We're going to start from the very top of our body and scan all the way down. While you're doing this scan, all we're doing is simply observing and paying attention. You don't need to change anything or criticize yourself for feeling something. All we're doing is observing and realizing how we are feeling physically at the moment. So start just by observing the very top of your head. Pay attention to any sensations you have at all. Pay attention to the temperature, any areas of comfort or discomfort. Now move down to your temples and the sides of your head, an area where sometimes you hold tension. Just notice how you're feeling there. Move to your forehead, eyebrows. Pay attention to any areas that may feel comfortable or not. Does it feel warm? Does it feel fresh? Or maybe there's nothing to observe at all. Try to spend a moment paying attention to this part right in between your eyebrows. What do you feel there? Now bring your attention towards your eyes. You may like to close them or not, it's up to you. How do your eyes feel? Now scanning down to your cheeks and your jaw. We're observing how we feel physically. Is your jaw clenched? Is there any tension there? Just observe and recognize that sensation there in your jaw. Now move down to your neck, at the back, and your throat. All the way from the back, sides and front. And pay attention to the sensations you feel as you breathe in and out naturally. Not forcing anything or changing anything. Just noticing how your neck feels and your throat. Now notice the part where your neck runs into your shoulders. Our shoulders are often tense, hunched or tight. How do they feel now? Carrying down and observing the gentle rise and fall of your chest and your upper back as you breathe in and you breathe out. Now continue to observe this expanding and contracting as each time you inhale and exhale. And notice this at your chest, your upper back. Then notice it in your lower chest and the top of your tummy and the middle of your back. And finally, your sides, before you move down even further to your stomach and your lower back. So just pay attention to what you feel as you breathe in and out, as your body expands and contracts, as it gets bigger and gets smaller. For this part of the scan, I'll ring the chime. As the chime is ringing, be the observer. Notice from your chest all the way down to your belt line. Notice the sensations you feel as you breathe in and out. You may notice texture, the texture of your clothing against your skin. Does any part of your body come into contact with your clothing as you breathe in? What does the air feel like? What's the temperature of the air like? Any areas of discomfort? Does your whole body feel relaxed and comfortable? Now we will move down to our lower body. Pay attention to the parts of your body that are touching the chair, the stool, or the ground where you're sitting. Try to notice every single part of your body that's touching something else below you. Now the chair, the carpet, the grass, whatever you're sitting on, it's supporting you. It's strong and solid beneath you. Whatever you're sitting on, is it hard, soft, smooth or rough? Is it cool? Is it warm? Where are your hands resting? Are they in your lap? On your knees? Or are they also touching the seat or the floor where you're resting? Now notice the parts of your body that are touching other parts of your body. If you have crossed legs, then your legs will be touching your feet. Your hands may be resting on some skin or your trousers or another item of clothing. How does that feel? Just pay attention and notice. Is there a breeze where you are? The wind? Air conditioning? Or is it completely still? For the final part of this body scan, I'll ring the chime one more time. For the whole time it's ringing, I'd like you to first let your eyes close and bring your scan back to the top of your head, starting on the ground or the seat where you're resting, Scan all the way back up. Your legs, your hips, your sides, as we did before, but in reverse. Up your chest, shoulders, neck, throat, jaw, cheeks, and all the way to the top. So when the chime rings, if they're not already, let your eyes close. And when it stops, you can open your eyes. While your eyes are closed, scan your whole body. Gently let your eyes open. Pay attention to your whole body. How do you feel now? How do you feel compared to how you were feeling 6 or 7 minutes ago? Anytime you want to ground yourself, you want to relax, if you're feeling distracted, agitated, or simply enjoying the moment of where you are, you can do a mini body scan. You can choose one part of your body and just notice the temperature, the texture, and the general feeling. If you're distracted by a noise, as I've just been, just bring your attention to that part of the body. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.